Actually, I just finished doing what I need to do.
Teaching us when the fun begins.
There. This is my only all caps title because it's temporary and an announcement. Warning, high encoding CPU usage. Fuck you. I might have to lower that, by the way, actually. Okay, so let's open up Twitch. Oh, I should probably just, yeah, close my editing project. That's probably not helping anybody. Fuck you. I might have to lower that, by the way, actually. Okay. Streaming. Twitch. Oh, I should probably just mine. Yeah, close my editing project. That's probably not helping. Craft. Done. Then on Google. Streaming. Alright, the announcement is out. Okay.
And I'm out as well. See,
Oh, you should come watch me stream, man.
I will do a stream someday, and I will invite you.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Alright. The announcement is out. Oh, I
Yep.
should probably mute my stream. You're leaving, Red? No, he's gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Are you streaming
14,
right now?
15, 16. Yeah, now you can watch me build this.
Okay. I won't.
You're not even curious?
I know how you build them, I think.
I don't think you do.
I actually think I do.
Well, come check it out and find out. Alright, let's grab a piston. Oh, that pulls it back, huh? Okay. Just waiting for someone to come in here and ask what the hell I'm doing.
I saw a pretty cool video today of a person making a mod, basically with command blocks, where the new glass block, or whatever they call, with the arrow, using that as a conveyor belt. So when you placed items or mobs on it, basically entities, it moved them. And it was really, really smooth and cool.
It's been a minute, mister. What the hell are you doing?
Green rubies, I'm streaming.
Yeah, I know. I was watching, and I heard you say it'll be a minute before somebody comes in here, and yeah. And then I was like, I'll be that minute.
I am building a system for inputting items into one single chest, and that branches them out to 256 hoppers. Needless to say, I could really use your supercomputer right now.
Sure, I'll ship it to you. Where do you live? No. Alright, peace.
Oh, that's it.
Yep.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright. Let's go check something. Refresh. I want to see if the video has any views, because I want to see if anybody's going to come check this out. Maybe not. Okay. It's only been 2 minutes. But... You know, I just got that. He said it's been a minute. I thought he meant like since he talked to me. I now understand what he meant. So I need to get a block in that spot. Okay.
/set block.
Did you at least look at this yet?
No.
If you at
Will
least
I? Yes.
glanced at it,
Okay.
because you'd be able to
Okay.
see. That's disgusting.
I'm telling you, I will look at it.
Boring. Thanks, Sheen. Hey, Montaigne
Men
Gone.
för helvete kan du så.
Are you swearing in
Fan.
Swedish again?
Yes, I am.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't need to count. So, alright, now that we got 6 viewers in here, let's at least tell the story of what this is. So, here's my 32 output design. I made a video on this like 8 months ago, or 8 or 9 months ago. And that was meant to power this furnace array here, which was supposed to be bigger. And then I got bored with that, but I still needed an extremely fast output system to handle a furnace array. And I was like, shit, okay. And this is what I came up with. And then I realized that it was scalable. So I think right here actually is the exact location where I recorded my video on my 1 input 64 output. Hey Timist. And then I realized, well, if this thing's truly scalable, let's build a 1 input 256 output, because you know that's practical and something you'd need. And well, here's how that went. I was actually making this one minecart spot right here. I mean, this was like top of the tower. I needed like 4 more sets of these minecarts and I would have been done for the night. I bumped it. And that bumped about 90 other minecarts and I rage quit. So I repaired it down here, because like if any of these minecarts here got bumped, I'm in single player. If any of these got bumped, they'd all bump each other and they'd all go crazy, because each of these little groups, from this one to that one to that one, are all 16 minecarts. Yeah. And since then I've gotten quite a nice computer, but it still hurts to have 467 entities. I've also turned off tile drops, all that. So this should be able to pop down. And I'm getting nervous now that I'm streaming because like the last time I bumped this, I was able to just quietly never do it, never make a video on it. But now it's like if I
You're out
stream
there.
it, then
People are
it'll
watching you.
be a highlight on my channel. So I guess it's a win-win anyway. And there you go. So now just to demonstrate exactly what I'm doing. This right here is a 1 input, well I guess 64 output. Holy shit. 64
I don't
output.
think you realized how close you were to bump it there.
See, like right here, I think they're even moving back and forth. Yeah, like this is fucked up. So all the minecarts are stuck on this block right now. I don't think that one's gonna matter as much. Here, hold on. Yeah, I don't even know why they're in that spot actually. I'm sure there's a good reason. Anyway, yeah, so I happen to know quite a... Oh, actually, on closer inspection, it looks like these minecarts aren't even aligned. Yeah, they're not. So these got bumped as well. I guess I'm just gonna just smash these. And these ones here obviously need to be pushed up against the glass. So they are over here. Oh god. Something started pushing me and I realized I was hitting the D key. Alright. I'm more nervous than I should be. Okay. Good. Break the piston. Honestly, if there was ever a time for like no clip creative mode, this would be it. Okay. Alright. So let's... Oh god, hop down here. I should fill like this whole area with air, just so I can't fuck up. I don't know how to place a piston. This is ridiculous.
You should
Okay.
use set block instead there.
Yeah, I'm not too savvy
Because
with that stuff.
just getting in there is a risk not worth taking.
Okay. How can I move that block? Shit, man. Here we go. Let's just do this. And I figured this is going to be boring and a lot. It's just a really long process. That's the thing. I mean, a 256 output can be done. I mean, here you go. I've kind of sort of done it before. I just need to actually do it this. I think I just gotta. I don't know that there's any way to. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna get these minecarts in place without messing these up. There we go. All right. So I do actually have a clone command set up for this, and this is actually probably what messed me up before. So I'll demonstrate. Yep. And that moves me to the side, and that messed up everything. But it makes things considerably faster. So I can just get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And pop them out one at a time with my gut in my stomach. I don't actually really care if each of these are specifically 16 minecarts, because it'll still technically be a bunch of minecarts in the exact wrong spot, but, you know. Yeah, no, seriously, those are in the wrong spot. God. Alright, don't worry about it. It's all fun. Just move them here and here. Let's actually put these here, so when I get clipped out to the side, it doesn't mess me up completely. There we go. Now I can just get out. Awesome. Alright, so this is the process. Also, this has never really been done before, because nobody's ever come up with an expandable design for this. So, you know. I wonder if there's a better block than wool. Like maybe sand would be easy, because it would actually... Interesting. Hold on a second. Let's test that, because if this could be sand. All right, so let's just fill. Lemon taught me this. Is this gonna mess up? I hope not.
Oh,
Sand
did I taught you
0
something?
replace wool. There we go. So if all of
Did I
these are
teach?
sand blocks,
Cool.
well, you taught me the fill and replace command.
Oh, okay, that's. I'm so proud. My little boy growing up.
Oh, yeah, no, that didn't do what I thought it would. Never mind. No, never mind. Actually, that did what I thought it would. Yeah, if I replace it with a rail, it just puts all the minecarts in one spot. Well, that's exactly what I needed. Okay, but then I'd have to get the rail out of there. You know what? I'm just gonna do it the way I trust and know. I'm not gonna mess with that too much. Because it's one of those things where the time saving is so minimal that I wonder if like the amount of time researching that would just slow me down anyway.
Can't you use a torch instead to break the sand?
Yeah, but I don't know if the minecarts would hit each other and just stack up. They need the they would. They need
Oh yeah, okay, that's
the
true.
rail.
I didn't say anything.
What?
No, that was a mistake that I
Don't
feel embarrassed to do.
don't feel embarrassed, man. Are there
Mine.
did I never Are there
Well,
minecarts in this
I
block
should
here?
have known.
Jesus, man, I am just oh my god. I just spent all this time putting minecarts in that spot. Alright, you know what? Here, let's fix it. Alright, just in case that doesn't fix it, let's put that down. Yeah, so that should drop them all here. I need to get them up against this ender chest. That's what I need to do. And I don't trust it. So let's do this. I don't trust that these won't fly out everywhere when I try to align them against the ender chest. I'm really messing up here because I'm nervous. I'm sorry. Bear with me. Once I get on a roll, I'll be on a roll. And in that case, I'll be rolling. Whoa. The minecarts didn't go everywhere, guys. Yeah, I had to put this wall up because I just suspect these minecarts scattering everywhere, hitting these, hitting these, hitting these, and then this whole stream ends because I rage quit and my PC's out the window.
This is like a big ping pong. Ding ding ding.
Yeah,
If something
ding,
goes
ding,
wrong.
ding, ding, as my computer crashes as 300
Yeah.
minecarts get out of place. Okay, this is going well. I'm at 20 FPS. Expect that to drop. Wow. All right. Yeah. Can we cue an applause? No. Okay. That was good. Okay, so those of you who are new here, I just I just removed a bunch of minecarts from this spot because I didn't put any in this spot. And then I realized that these were out of place, so I fixed those, and then I never actually put minecarts in this spot, so I had to break these minecarts and put them here. Uh, it, I assume most of you guys don't know how to recreate this, or, I mean, you could learn, just probably don't know exactly what I'm doing, but I just did a lot more work than I had to. So let's put these minecarts in this place for now the third time, using
Third
wool
time's
instead
the
of
charm.
sand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I know that it's 16. It's just like a force of habit. And if I count it out, I get my spacing right. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, 15 viewers is the most I've ever had. You're so slow. You know what, Sheen? You don't even post content. You deleted all your videos. So, yeah. I don't know how that's related, but, yeah. Call me slow. Maybe you should put a video out there, huh? I'll call you slow. Take that. Alright. Oh, and also this is not my first Minecraft live stream, but since I actually started tryharding my channel, but I actually, this is my first stream since then. Because I never used to stream, because, why? Now, why would I? I usually don't have anything to stream. Like, stuff like this is exactly what I've been looking for, because this would be boring otherwise. I mean, just as intense, but without people watching. And, let's see. Can I recycle these minecarts as well? And so I figured, hey, let's stream it. And then upload a video with this design in a short 5-minute thing for the hundreds of people who didn't make it to the stream. Okay, let's block this so they can't go everywhere. Okay, alright. Now I don't actually know how to move these. I assume these are clipped so that I can just do that. And then that. Okay. So, a lot of what I mentioned earlier about, you should do the Borderlands 2 Let's Play. A lot of what I mentioned about, like, wow, these minecarts are not aligned down here either. Wow, oh, okay, you can tell, these ones are out of place. Oh, wait, I shouldn't have done that.
Are you on a multiplayer server?
No, I'm on my single player.
Okay.
You know what, I'm just gonna leave that minecart. It's not gonna be technically 256 output, but I really have an idea now. No, it's not worth it. But it could work. Because I can't move this minecart to the left against this rail, this fence post, without moving that minecart. And then I'd have to go up. Obviously, I can't do that. And I can't teleport entities. Hey, Quincy. Ah. So this here, if I fill
Use
this...
water.
It's not reliable enough. See, like, is that didn't even
yeah,
upload.
okay, you need to have it floating.
Oh, you know what? So this minecart here is actually above minecarts that are supposed to be in this cobble fence. Wow, I messed up a lot more than I thought. Oh, this is why I rage quit the first time. Holy shit. Okay, so these don't have minecarts, these don't have minecarts. That one does. Okay, that one does. Okay. These are not rotating. This isn't aligned properly. There aren't any minecarts here bridging the gap. Wow. Alright, you know what? This is why I'm streaming, because I knew this would be a long process. So, it would appear that this side, this left half, this 64 output over here, is completely untouched. Alright, so we'll protect its virgin eyes. I'm not going to work on this anymore, because I'm sick of that. I forgot my username had the date architect in it was a thing. How do you mess up this much, man? Well, let's see. I fucked this up a long, long time ago. I mean, the original fuck up. And then I didn't touch it for a while, and I figured, hey, let's stream it before I actually do any research on this. And here we are, with fixing a bunch of mistakes. But I also know that Sheen's just busting my balls. He's not actually. Alright. So let's just get rid of all these minecarts. You might also notice that I've ripped out the minecarts from all of these 32 outputs because, yeah, the lag is just too much. Alright.
How many minecarts will it be in total?
No idea. I actually don't even know. Didn't do the math. Probably could. I haven't yet. Alright, so this only needs to be 4 minecarts. So... And I want to be sure exactly what I'm doing. So like that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the rest is just completely... Is this on my... Yeah, it's on my right-click macro. Let's just mess all that up. Alright, I'll leave that in place because it's a nice placeholder. Let's fill in that gap so I don't bump anything, and let's complete all of that. Alright, so there need to be minecarts on top of the cobble walls. And that's all I know. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I need to move Twitch over here. Refresh YouTube and just check on something real quick. Okay. Alright. Why does he have a little thing next to his name? Twitch Prime. I don't even know what that is. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So that's because this minecart's going over 4 other minecarts. That's okay. Now again, to make this 1 input 256 output, I don't think I'd actually need to put 4 minecarts here. It's simply not necessary. But here, let's make this. Yeah, let's make this green. But I'd want it to keep up. I'd like to stress test this because to those of you who don't know, this thing would unload items at over 1,000,000 items an hour. So, you know, it's kind of fun to have that number. And okay, so I got to get minecarts here as well. So let's just do that by hand. I'm going to need some rails. 1,
Have
2.
you ever tried battling 64 witches at the same time?
No.
I am doing that right now.
How many times have you died?
0.
Wow.
Like my witch hat broke in this update because shifting floor doesn't work anymore.
I'm so scared. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I might just fill all the air blocks in this entire area with glass as soon as I'm done with this next one. Oh. Alright. So let's do that, and that. Place the minecarts in place. And there we go. Push that. Push that. So right now is a perfect sign of what I said earlier, how like once I start getting the hang of this, it's going to go a lot quicker. Alright. So I would like to put these in place without messing up all these minecarts that I just spent, I don't know, what's the time say? 20 minutes on. But I'm going to have to because I need to work up. That's alright. This here is totally my fault because I did not really catch that these minecarts weren't in place. So now I have to break all these minecarts because I'm going to have to build up. And that's the only way to do it. So these minecarts are fine. These minecarts are fine. These ones need to be put in place. Alright. And it only needs to be 4. And then 16 from there on out. Alright. Piston. Piston. Check. Alright. I wonder if I should make regular backups of this world as I go. That could make this a lot more interesting, because like I'm saying, I mean, if I messed up and had no fallback, that would be quite a piss poor time for everyone involved, because I would probably just I don't know what I do. Oops, that's out of order. Let's check chat. Alright, Sheen's talking shit about Spanish speakers. Probably.
Normal day.
What did he say? How do you, hi guys? You mean Espanol? Spanish. Okay. Oh, I thought I bumped that minecart. Alright. We're good, kind of. So, this is where we need to build up, like I just mentioned. So, doesn't look like I actually need sticky pistons, because I figured out a better way to do this. We need to push the minecart up against there, but any other block besides something like glass would connect. So the minecarts need to sit on there. And this needs to be, let's see, 4 minecarts? I believe so. Because this is going to be pushed over 4 more minecarts, so to keep up with that, it needs to be 4. But then to bring these 4 groups of minecarts together, these ones branching up need to be groups of 16 minecarts. And then the top here will be 4 sets of 16 grouped up with 64 minecarts under one chest. And then that'll branch out to 256 outputs. Does it still say I'm playing balloons? Shouldn't. I don't know. I changed it to Minecraft. Don't put blocks over the ender chest. You won't be able to... Thank you. I needed that. Alright. So let's just do piston... Piston... Break that. That's... Wait. Oh, I get it. It pushed up against the edge of the fence post. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Alright, cool. And then if I drop that in place... Awesome. Alright. So that's good. Wow, I didn't even I didn't even realize what I'm doing here. So... These look so small now. So this group of 4 minecarts would branch out to 16 outputs. This would group to 16, 16, 16. Wow. Alright. That doesn't feel right. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Alright. Yeah, because that's going to 4, 4, 4. Just got to keep checking my math, because if I mess anything up, we're screwed. Alright. More nervous laughter. So I'm going to be going up against the rail. It's not a rail, doesn't matter. Fence post, 20 viewers. That's kind of a big deal for me, because when I used to stream with, like, you know, no fan base and no YouTube channel, I got like 6. That was my high point. And that's only because 2 people started a conversation, and their friend joined. And that's the story. There's really nothing else to it. And
Quality story.
okay. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. You can't see this on my screen, but I'm just gonna have one of my backup drives. Yeah, here. Let's do saves. I am currently playing on this world. Let's just move that over. There. So now I've officially made a backup of this world. Wasn't that nifty? That actually went a lot faster than I thought. Why do you stack the minecarts like that? Okay, so to those of you new viewers, I'm stacking the minecarts because I'm making a 1 input from the top, 256 output bottom. And I have to stack the minecarts because this group of 4 minecarts is going into this group of 4 minecarts, which is aligned to be centered over these 4 minecarts, which branch out the items to 16 hoppers. So I need to keep stacking them that way to maintain the speed. And yeah, so normally I would use pistons for this, but I need to get blocks in there. Okay, so this is aligned, this is aligned, I didn't make any stupid mistakes. Alright, see the 1 input 16 output, this is so much easier to build. Look, when you don't need to stack the minecarts, this is how I build it in survival. I just do this, I push them out to the side, then I grab a sticky piston, do that, oops, do that, and then I pull the rails out, and then I just nudge the minecarts into the corner. But obviously I can't nudge those now, because, you know, you nudge one minecart with 4 of them in a stack. Can he not just place 4 minecarts on the same rail and break it? You know, I probably could. Let's try that, shall we? I don't expect good results. Wow. You just saved me a lot of time. I didn't know I could do that. Here. And then I can drop it down. Thank you so much. You just made this stream so much more interesting. This might go a lot faster. Wow. Here, you know, I used to mess with this in 1.8. That's when I came up with this design. And I really don't think you could have done that. Maybe I'm totally wrong, but
Oh, wait, you didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
Okay. Like, I feel like I didn't know that, but I thought that you did what you did for a reason.
No, it's because that's the only way I knew how to get more minecarts on one rail.
Oh, okay.
I didn't think you could.
What the hell? Okay. Well, thank you. They removed that shit for a couple of updates. Thank you for giving me some kind of validity to not knowing that. Now I need to start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Hard math today, ladies and gents. Alright. Let's move that. Move that. See, that was so much faster. Oh, I'm not embarrassed. I'm just happy. This is so much faster now. Okay. That's going to be a lot easier. Cool, cool, cool. So let's do 1 minecart. 2, 3, 4. Drop her down. Place the piston. See, now I can't actually... I always break the piston because the pistons now pull them back. So, in case you were wondering, that's why. That part has a reason, Lemon, so fret not.
I'm sorry. What?
I'm just talking shit.
Yeah, keep talking shit.
1, 2, 3. Okay. And then, as I found out earlier, well, I didn't really find out. I just kind of rediscovered that I can just push this. Whoops. Push that. You know, I even mentioned this earlier, that this needs to be glass because it'll connect. Maybe I should start using my own tricks, eh? Oh god, I'm not Canadian, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why'd I move the piston? I think it's streaming. If I was doing this alone, it'd just be Netflix and or movie and or music. Not and or. Who listens to Netflix and music? You just ruin your own show. And let's do that. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'm making another backup. Yeah, I'm doing this meticulously. Here, let's just overwrite the last one. And basically a backup consists of me moving a world into my hard drive. I don't actually know if it works if I'm playing on it. I don't know if it'll actually write the data new, but it's worth a shot. 1,
You have
2,
to-
3, 4.
I think you probably should type /save first.
You can do that. Didn't do anything. But yeah, maybe I should just log out of the world real quick, move the file into my hard drive, just copy it over, exactly copy it over, and then break that. Okay, so I'll do that. Let's log out quick, because I just moved it on top of my other file and it didn't write any new data. There we go, replace the files in this destination. There we go, log back in. So, I'm doing that for a very obvious reason, because if I mess this up, then it'll be quite a long time getting it back in. So, I think that's okay. Don't giggle, I'm talking about... I think that's okay.
If you mess it up, it will be a pretty long time until you get it
So
in
let's
again.
do /fill,
That's
tilde, tilde,
He
tilde.
said.
Yeah, good one. It's clever. What is red wool? 3? No, I'm even looking for green right now. Hold on, that's 5. Okay. I knew that one, but there. And then red is 14. God damn it, Mojang. I don't know that there's any... Yeah, I need this wool because then it needs to have something to go against. So let's just Fill there to 64. Fill. Oops. Wool 14. Whoop. Okay, cool.
Why are you using different colors?
I'm color coding this because badasses color code stuff. Stu slash fill tilde tilde 62 tilde. And then, shoot, how high do I want to go? Let's go up to here. Glass 0 replace air. Sweet. So that'll basically just freeze everything in place. That way I won't be able to bump any of these minecarts. I can rest easy a little bit. And it'll give me quite a lot of standing room. So now I can just walk here. I won't be able to get the angled pistons, but, you know, sacrifices had to be made. So, now, the reason I'm using, I haven't really explained at all why I'm using fences and cobblestone fence. So, the ender chests leave the minecarts 1 pixel over the hopper. This hopper here is covered by the minecart by like 1 pixel. That's okay. That's plenty for it to work. Or maybe it's over 1, yeah. And then the cobble walls are just, I think, the minimum for the minecart to be covering all the other minecarts. So I've had F3 plus B on this whole time, and you can see that this, can you see? Yeah, this minecart here, its hitbox is just barely covering this one. You can kind of see it. I don't know, that's tough to see, but the cobble walls just get it just close enough. Mob heads work too. You can use with their skeleton heads. And then fence posts get that just barely over the cobble wall, and now glass panes get these minecarts centered in the middle. Now these need to be centered in the middle, obviously, to hit all these minecarts, and I need 16 of them. So thank you, sir, who commented that awesome trick. I'm just going to make sure they don't align against the panes. Alright, let's get on the edge here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I legitimately wonder if hooking up a macro real quick to just click 16 times really fast would be a smart idea. I don't know.
Probably.
Like, counting works, but I don't know. And, oh, yeah, I also actually need to get a block in that place, so I'm going to stop. Yeah, you know what? I might as well color code it while I'm rebuilding it, huh? Okay, and that'll get the minecart perfectly over the other ones. And now, just to demonstrate, this would be a 1 input fast. This would be like 1 input, 64 output. So that would be unloading at, I believe, 320 items per second. And only this one is hooked up right now. But you can see all of these droppers down here will now have whatever I just threw in, probably red wool. And it splits them out nice and evenly. Relatively evenly. Minecraft isn't perfect. So, okay. We got that in place. For the other ones, I think I did... Oops. This? I don't know. I placed a pane in the corner. It really doesn't matter, but I like to. Okay. Now let's get this pane in place, and this pane in place. Now we're using green wool. Minecart, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16? I don't know. I feel like I missed one. It doesn't matter. Piston. Power it. Piston. Wrong spot. Piston. Power it. Nice. Flawless maneuvers. In fact, because one of the only sounds that's happening in this video are block sounds, I'm just going to turn those up real quick. So remember, this backside over here is untouched by the fuck up from before. So I'm considering filling it with glass. Oh, I just don't want to mess with it. Is this aligned by the ender chest? Jeez, I hope so. I actually don't know. Here. Let's put a chest up here. Something unique. Pistons. Okay, so that's unloading. Are they all stopping here? Or here? No? Okay. Are they over here? Alright, that seemed to work. Cool. Alright, I just needed to make sure that this was aligned properly. It appears it is, but that's no longer covered by a block, so I'll just leave that alone. Haha. Alright, next step. Making progress. This is glass. So the only way to get it right up against there, I believe... I don't know, what did I do before? Ender chest? Yeah. So this one isn't my favorite because you don't really move much here. You move like a quarter of a block diagonally. But it's really the only way to kind of reset it. So this minecart set of minecarts is basically going to cover this. Here, you know what? I'm going to get a macro set up. Let's do this. Alright. So I'm going to my mouse. I'm making it so that when I click the button that spams right click right now. Here, macro editor launch. Let's new key press macro. Yes. And start. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Stop. Options, no delay, please. Save. And let's call this right click 16. Save.
Wow, that's a creative name.
I just need it to be something I know. Play once. Done. Save. Now let's test this where I can't mess anything up, even though I doubt anything would go wrong. So now, here, let's just watch the entity count. We're at 0. Oh, perfect. Yeah, that just puts 16 in one spot. Awesome. Because the minecart would be able to move out of there. Place something... Replace the block that is touching the glass panes to something non-solid. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just going to go for the not bumping. Because the minecart will be able to move out of there. Yeah. Alright, I see what you're saying. I'm going to leave it, but... Now I'm scared. So now let's... Oh, that is just so much more convenient. And now my dad's complaining about the cat. I wish I could have an I'm streaming sign on my door out here. Alright, so that's the ender chest aligned. Let's do the next side. Okay. I hope you bump it. I hope you bump it. Wow, that is really convenient to just click that. Oh, alright. Okay, that's in place. And that's in place. Alright. Get it close. Get it close. And that should be okay. Whew! Alright. Making another backup. Because for those of you who didn't catch my beautiful story, the first time I ever worked on this, I was doing exactly what you're seeing now, but at the very top, I had everything in place. At the very top, I bumped one of these minecarts, and this wasn't secure. It slid out and bumped like 90 to 100 other minecarts, and I just... Lemon loves hearing that story every time I tell it, but it was... Yeah, that ended that session real fast.
Yeah, I would probably not be playing Minecraft for a week if that were to happen to me.
That was a few months ago. I completely dropped. Hey, yeah, nice to see you, Sheen. What kind of keyboard do you use? The Razer Blackwood of Ultimate. Got it for Christmas. Solid keyboard. I don't actually know that plays 16. It didn't. It placed 9. Okay. I don't know that these minecarts have any use. Now, I know I could have pushed those against the fence post, or I maybe could have. I didn't know how many were in there. I know I messed with those earlier, but it's not worth it. Might as well just do it right once, so I don't have to fuck up. Okay. Now, remember, this is 16 minecarts, because each of these branches are going to 16 base minecarts, which are the ones covering the hoppers. Those are the important ones. Just made a Twitch account. How is your name capitalized? I typed mine in caps, but it came with... I have no idea. I deleted your... You're considering deleting your... Okay. He's talking to Sheen. Alright. Okay. And I would like that to be red, please, and thanks. Beautiful. Okay. That's going smooth. I'm glad to have backed up my claim from earlier, that as soon as I get going, it's going a lot smoother now. Yep, that's unloading fast. And evenly, right? Correct. Nice, alright. Don't need that anymore. And next step would be fence posts, so let's catch this one up over here. It needs to go diagonally. And then this will just be clipping the edge, so... What did I do? Under here? Okay. Let's place one minecart, make sure it's not going to mess up. 16 more, break the first one. Place that, stop backing up, creative mode. You know, in 1.8, when you could shift and hold space to make yourself go really, really slowly, would really, really like that right now. Oh, Morgan texted me a funny picture. But, you know. Mojang, this is why we can't have nice things. Keep ruining and taking them from the game. I didn't align that, did I? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. That is that done. Good. Alright, I'm gonna fill more glass because I'm afraid. Fill here up to... I suppose... here. Glass, 0, replace, air. Alright. So that should lock in place everything. Good. Now, on top of that, it also gives me really nice things like that to place against, except that that's not where that's going. Is it? Is that going to work? Oh yeah, it would. Because the minecart's going to be just in that corner, and it's going to cover it. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. And from here on out, let's use white wool, just to keep it simple. And I have all this glass to stand on, so I can't accidentally bump stuff like I was afraid I would earlier. Wow, my heart is actually beating faster now. This is getting intense for me.
Dun, 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 dun.
Like, it is intense, but it's not intense, you know? It's just like, it's not like the stakes are high, it's just, you know, if I mess up, it's just ruined. Alright, let's make another backup.
Have you ever had sex while camping?
Ha!
It's fucking intense.
Yeah. At first it felt like a random question, I'm like, wait, no.
Keep in mind, it's 4 a.m. for me right now.
That doesn't excuse bad puns.
Hey, it does.
That wasn't even a pun, technically.
It's a joke.
Yeah, it was. But a pun is a playful twist on a word's multiple meanings. Well, intense isn't even a word. Well, in tense is not a word. I don't know. It's the same effect as a pun, it's just not technically a pun. Whew, okay. Getting closer. Alright, let's cover all that. Cover all that. It's not gonna be even color scheme here, but sorry, not sorry. Is that gonna be fine? Does that hitbox like actually matter? No, okay. Because I think it was that used to matter or it was something else. I don't remember. Alright, so those are totally fine. Like right here, that's a 1 input, 128 output. So that's what that looks like. Alright, let's do this. I'm actually excited. This thing could be done within a few minutes here. I've been doing this for 50 minutes. Click this settings. What are they talking about? Oh, he theorized it with caps after that comment. Is there anything at me? No, okay. Alright. That's all I needed to know. Chest. Okay. Minecart. You know, I'm more nervous than I should be because the first time I did this, I was like, oh, nothing will go wrong. I'll never bump a minecart. Like, I didn't even, have the thought in my mind that anything would go wrong. And then I bumped something and my heart sank. It was just the most devastating, like, oh, it's just ruined all my work. Whew, okay. Dripping sweat here. Let's do this. Let's not get too close to that minecart. Okay. Okay. Break the glass. Let's do this. Alright, so now I shouldn't be able to bump those mine carts. That's where we're at. I'm just going to do one more flyby, make sure I didn't foolishly forget anything, because that would just be devastating. Let's test something with unique items. So with pink tulips, let's grab a chest. This chest should be evenly distributing to all 64 of these hoppers. No idea how good that feels to see that working. Because right now it looks like I'm just some idiot stacking minecarts for some reason. But then it's like, you see what it does. This one chest has now evenly evenly distributed its items to 64 unique hoppers. Except for like right there. There's nothing in here, but they're all in here. So if I go to spectator mode, it's probably safe to say that there either isn't a minecart here, or let me slow down my speed a lot. Or its hitbox, you can see, isn't actually aligned over this back hopper. So this hopper and this hopper won't actually be getting items. That's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. Or could I? Because honestly, I feel like I could fix this. By just standing in the middle. Come on, game mode 3. Scroll down to go slow. Game mode 1. I didn't fix it. Here. Right here. So that's not going. Oh, you know what? It's the glass block. Yeah, okay. So let's go into game mode 1. Break the glass block. Fly in here. This right here, what I'm doing, not survival friendly. Wouldn't be able to do that, but... Oh, that's interesting. Why does it keep bouncing off? It's like there's something in the way here. Bloodhound said something. Where do I remember him from? I have Lord Greenlight stuck in my head. Okay, I didn't bump the minecarts up here. That's the fear. That my head would nudge that. Alright. This minecart refuses to align. Doesn't matter. This will be a 1 input, 510 output. So he's just doing this because he can. Oh, yeah, no. There would never be any reason you should ever build this. Like, the only thing I've ever found a use for on my Nerva is the 1 input 32 output. And even that's overkill for most of what we do. I couldn't imagine why you would need a 256 outputs. This would be a 254 output. With those broken hoppers, yeah, fuck it. I don't care. Like, I mean, you just saw it. There's really nothing I can do to fix that. So, what we got here, to align these against here, I would need ender chests. And now I need 16 minecarts in that corner, that corner, that corner, that corner, glass panes diagonally, and then 64 minecarts in the middle. Okay, let's make a backup.
Well, that will be a lot of minecarts when you're done.
Yeah, let's hit F3 and see where we're at, shall we? 551, and we're looking at 128 more coming in. So, there you go. But this actually should be pretty fast. Once that guy suggested that I can do this. Oh my god, that just speeds everything up. Let's place the piston. Does anybody else have green light by Lord stuck in their head, or am I the only unlucky one today? This is going to be sketchy. That's why I have F3 plus B on, because you need to see just how close these hitboxes are, because if they bump each other, if these bump each other, I'd be really shocked if they messed anything else up, but you never know. So, what you need to do now is do that, do this, break it, and then the exact same thing we just did. Just piston. Shift over here, piston. And that's what I'm talking about. You see that? These minecarts are going nuts now. I have no idea how that messed up. But it did. No, okay. Interesting idea. Would this work? Yeah, I mean, this is already over that. Am I completely overthinking this? There's no one minecart that would... Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I'm testing this on the fly here. Let's see in spectator mode. What is the distance between these? So what I'm looking for is, if I place a pane like that, is the edge of the pane gonna come? Yeah, alright, so the pane you can see covers up the hitbox of the minecart. So no matter what I do, I'm going to need 64 minecarts in this spot. Jesus. Okay. Or will I? Yeah. I'm going to need the edge of an ender chest or anything with a small hitbox, because that's the only way I'm going to get these close enough. Actually, if I can break the rail, why don't I just... Okay. Alright. So everything was banking on this. If I can't get these in place, then and we got some problems. So let's just get a block in that minecart. Hopefully I won't nudge it, but yeah, let's just do the next one over because to do this one diagonally would be easier right now. I just want to make sure it's not going to bump. Here, let's just do it. Okay, break the rail.
I have some great news for you.
That's awesome.
I have Coca-Cola.
Wow. I just had a Coke today. Oh, I think it's a good time to mention our sponsor today, Coke, for paying me nothing to mention this to everyone. So. All right.
Yeah, because Coca-Cola really has, like, you really can improve their market share by just naming them in your videos.
Can I though?
No, not at all.
I mean, you gotta imagine somebody watching this just thought, wow, I'm gonna go grab a Coke. Oh, I hear it again.
Now.
Alright. Are these minecarts actually moving, or is it just gonna be noisy as hell? I honestly can't tell. But my FPS just went down. Yeah, you can see these minecarts are now moving. I don't know what to do about that. Yeah. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. Fuck it, I don't care. It's gonna be noisy as hell. Can I just like, would it be players? What would that sound even be? Ambient? It's not blocks, is it? I think this is not a part of a sound. Because this wouldn't bother me, but I don't want that in the video. Alright, that's fine. Alright. I really don't know of any way to get that down without messing everything up. Just found your channel. I was looking for a 64 furnace array, stumbled across your 800. Bit overkill, but I'm impressed. No. Terrain potatoes and spot, yeah. We should build this on my Nerva and just throw potatoes in it all day long. It's interesting that I don't know when you found the furnace array, you didn't say, but it'd be interesting if you just found that and now I'm building this. Because this is a project from a few months ago. And this is going to bump the other minecarts, isn't it? Yeah. But these all should still be covering the minecarts below. It's going to be a bit laggy, and it might not be a perfect output, but it should still work. I'm not going to worry about it, because this is the only way I know to build this. And, you know, short of...
conservative.
Let me address that. Short of designing something brand new, I don't really know. Here's the big one, boys. I need to get... Alright, let's make a backup before I do this. I need to get 64 64 minecarts in this one spot. Oh my god. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Break that minecart. We are at 679 minecarts. Can anybody guess yet why this isn't practical to build in survival? Minus the fact that I've been streaming for over an hour. Okay. Now, as soon as I push these minecarts in place, we should officially have a 1 input, 256 output. Yay! But not really. So let's see how fast this drains a chest, shall we? Holding middle click, for those curious. That is a stack every tick. So now if I check on all these hoppers over here, they should all have tulips. How cute. Alright. Is anybody ready for the fun part now? An output. So.
Holy Jeebus, that was fast. I saw it on the stream. Holy. Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna need a bit more space. Let's go, here, how much is this? That's a bad idea. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks out? Sure. So let's do /fill to here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, if you guys thought I was gonna stop here, no. This stream will be done when we are dispensing 1,000,000 items an hour. So, seriously, like, for those of you just watching now who stayed through this, I mean, this shit just got interesting. To me. I'm gonna have fun with this. Here. Huh! Could you imagine if I fucked that up and cleared the whole thing? No. That would have been actually not that bad, because I literally just made it back up. So, that would have been completely fine. 24 FPS, running stable at 700 entities. This is such a lag machine. Okay. Let's make it laggier. Dropper.
That's the spirit.
I'm thinking of just a cone design. So, the idea is we're going to have the droppers going down like this, with hoppers facing into them. And I don't have world edit in single player, so you're going to have to bear with me here. Now, I figured this out for the 64 output, is you can just chain it down and stagger it, like so. And then I might just copy the 64 output here, bring it across. Now, the problem is you need room for the wiring. So, like, all these dispensers are going to need room to go into the items. Room to get into the item streams. So, with this idea, the dispensers will face into the, let's mark this out with glass. Just to explain what I'm doing, and then I'll do it. So we'll have water coming along here, and then something like a half slab above, and then water up here, and then just gotta grab a sign. And then a sign stopping it there, and then we'll have water running underneath. That way, no matter where the droppers are facing down, they will always be dispensing items into an active stream. And the idea of this is to basically bring the item stream down far enough so that the wiring for the next set of droppers can be made. Now, one thing I haven't actually used for this yet is observers. That might be a good idea. I don't know. It'll be less laggy, and there will be a lot of what do you call it? A lot of redstone going on here. So let's see, how can we do this? Just by saving on just to save on hoppers, let's okay, even instead of using chests, let's just use droppers. Yeah. Because droppers are just a little bit less laggy than chests, and lag is absolutely a concern at this point. Because, I mean, to have 256 outputs means you need 256 hoppers. Now, this is a simple rule of Minecraft, because hoppers are the only way besides, no, not even droppers count. Hoppers are the only way to move an item into the inventory of another block item, another inventory block, like a chest, for example, without the player input. So, no matter what you do, everything's always going into hoppers. So, we're going to have, you know, on top of the 700 minecarts, we're going to have hundreds of hoppers. And, well, you know, I just explained why that's bad. Now, they did get a lot better since 1.8, but it's nice to have a mostly lagless tile entity like droppers just to move the items. Now, I face them down because no redstone should be interacting with the dropper, but should that ever happen, I will. But should that ever happen, they'll be facing down into the hopper anyway. It's just a preference thing. It doesn't really make any difference, I don't think. Also, droppers I don't have to stagger between trapped and normal chests. So, yeah. Right now the FPS hit is obviously my CPU because My 1060 graphics card is probably just fine for, you know, rendering frames, but my CPU is the one with the brunt of the load here. Place the hoppers. Alright, so the idea of moving the droppers down here should allow for plenty of room for the ice stream, and then there will be redstone running atop there. I don't know if I'll use redstone, red wool, or whatever, it doesn't matter. Yeah, and then the redstone will just go over there. And using this staggering technique is the only way that I know how to make this work. Otherwise, there literally isn't enough space for the wiring, because where am I going to fit any dust under 1 by 1 by 1 by 1 outputs, right, you know? So in the end, I think I cleared the 64 output, or like I said, this was the 64 output in my video, but the idea is it'll look something like this. You have an ice stream, then this will be the next row of droppers, and then there'll be an ice stream for this, coming like so, and at this point I need to just kind of stay focused and build this. So, yeah, should I upload this entire stream to my channel? And I might as well. Is it being recorded on Twitch? I don't know. It wouldn't be that high of a quality. Especially because you might be noticing, now that I pointed out, the black bars at the top of bottom. That's because I'm playing on windowed mode. I could full screen it, I want to be able to do things like stop and manage chat and make backups without having to do too much. Alright. So now spilling water wouldn't matter, but let's just try to avoid that. Might be a little bit early for water, but I just want to kind of feel like I'm getting something done. I won't be needing any ender chests yet. So let's do that, make sure it doesn't spill backwards, and cover that up. Yeah, there's nothing down there, it won't matter. Oh cool, that's actually really convenient. So this is how the water stream is going to look. And now, actually, if I throw in, hold on. Alright, so ooh, this is going to get interesting. So the problem I'm seeing now is the fact that this, oh, is it? So if this is 256 by 256, it's a 16 by 16, which means that if this is our input, if this is a signal strength of 15, it's going to stop too short. That's a problem, obviously. So, how do I do that? The easy answer would just be to have a clock run over the wiring, but I'm not going to have that kind of room in the future. So, what I'm thinking is having the comparator clock come out so that it's 8 blocks instead. So, if this is 8, right there, I'll need to figure that one out. I need the input of the comparator to be further away. So, if it's an input of 15, then this needs to be 7 blocks away. This isn't compact, I'm just trying to simplify it. So that'll be 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then this block here will be the input for the comparator. And then it can be a clock, and then let's drag it like so. And then give it a repeater. So this will make it so that even this further out, oh, I don't even know how to get to that. Actually, here, let's show it. That didn't actually start the clock, because there's no dust, obviously. Yep, and that'll dispense all the items. And it won't bleed over here, I believe. Let's throw in more items. Probably something more for it to play with instead of just 9 stacks. Yep, alright, it stops here. It looks like that's going to work fine because otherwise the wiring would mess up. So let's do something like this, just so that they don't cross. So, pretty simply, the comparator reads the items in the dropper, and then it starts a comparator clock which powers all the other droppers. It's not, you know, my favorite way to do it, but it's the only way it'll work. So, yeah. I'm not even reading chat. Beast, what is your record for chicken nuggets eaten? I don't even have a record.
I ate 16 yesterday. And 2
Yesterday.
cheeseburgers. Yes.
Jesus.
I didn't eat for 24 hours after that. That was crazy. And keep in mind, I'm a smaller guy. Like I'm not big at all. So
1, 2, 3, 4,
that filled me up.
7, and then that'll be 8. That's a lot of chicken nuggets, man.
Yeah. And of course, I had béarnaise sauce with it.
Wow, I actually know what you mean now.
Yeah. When I come to you next time, I will bring the one I'm talking about, not anything.
Wow, I just realized how laggy this is gonna get when all these clocks are running. Are these not working? No, they're just okay. So maybe a world made of wool is a bad idea, but yeah, I don't know how to destroy these items. Because I can't place lava. Here, let's just grab a cactus. Nah, not gonna worry about it. Not gonna worry about it. If I could edit like the despawn timer for all the items in the world, that would be convenient. Alright, there's probably a better way to do that, but this is just a nice on-the-fly decision. So, let's continue branching down. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit more of a time trial than I thought, actually. Because, like, right now it's pretty simple, actually, what needs to be done. It's just going to be a matter of doing it. No. Because I just thought of, like, placing everything I need and then cloning it over, which would probably work. But it wouldn't at the same time. Okay, let's remove the floating hoppers. Alright, so this would be going down, 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 down. Alright. Now, these need an item to read. Let's go rainbow style, shall we, boys? This will be orange, and then yellow, and then however the colors work out. Because gay pride. Wait, can I only have gay pride if I'm gay? No? Ooh, can I guess it? Oh, wasn't even close. Oh, it's a 1? Why is orange the first? I don't even care. I don't even care. I need to get these comparators in. Shit. Alright, so there were a few mistakes in this build. I'm thinking about this now because, like, as the wiring starts getting more and more complete, they're going to become apparent as certain droppers never let up. Like, there were the minecarts actually right above my head that wouldn't align over their hoppers. There's nothing I could have done about that. I tried. There's nothing that I know to do to fix it. I should really start reading this chat more. You could put a layer of lava, then 2 layers of string on top. Maybe, yeah.
To the person that asked the nugget record, what is your record? I want to know. I set the benchmark here for 16 and 2 cheeseburgers.
There's only one way to do this. Oh, you know what? There's the FN plus F3N. Yes. I don't like that. Because once you type it in, you just have to tab up. To me, that's faster. Alright. Let's get the dust in. It's cool. Alright. And then I'm just going to copy this exactly. Yeah. And it looks like I'm going to have plenty of space to do that. Once again, I mean, here, I'll provide a world download if anybody's interested, like in the video I release of this. Oh, what the hell am I doing? Oh, right. It's not going to be exactly under it. I'm staggering it. Come on. Alright, that's going to start making a laggy clock. Let's I guess that doesn't matter. Ah, beautiful. That's actually working a lot better than I thought it would. Like, I didn't expect it to not work. I just didn't think it'd be so elegant. It's a lot of dust, so, but not unnecessary lag. It's, you know, it's a necessary evil to have redstone wire. Is this gonna... Here, let's do this. God damn it. I hate catchy songs because, like, I want to listen to it over and over and over and over and over, and that's just going to kill it for me. And then that'll be it. I won't be listening to Lord anymore. Actually, you know, it's quite convenient. These entities aren't being rendered because they're too far down. But as soon as I shift a little bit, now I've got 193 entities on the floor. But as soon as I fly up, they disappear. How convenient. Only 870 entities in this world. Oh, is my FPS unlimited? Yeah, it is. Because I knew that I'd be operating under 60 for quite a while, and I did not want VSync to fuck with me, so... Yeah... Alright, so here's a lesson I just learned from that last try. Red, yellow... yeah, it'd be yellow next. Is the wiring is going to go here, because the packed ice will be the next level up. Yeah. So let's just get all this wiring in place now before I need to do what I just did earlier. Whew. I just debated doing a TP at E command. That'd be an instant rage quit, I'll tell you that much.
Oh my god, I would facepalm so much.
Like, I'm not even gonna test TP at E, like the items. Like, no, just fuck that. There's no way I'm testing that. I'll deal with the lag. I will take low FPS in a working design over a broken design. Alright, green light by Lord. If you need something to be stuck in your head for the next year, check her out. Alright, so that's just gonna mess with the items, no big deal. Give it one more block to play with, and that should be good. Nice. So now we've got 2 of these set up. And that'll be 2/6 done. Oh, God, my ass. Actually, no. 2/8 done.
Have your ass also fell asleep?
Hey,
I was
Beast.
sitting weird and the left side of my butt fell asleep. Not
Yeah, I have
a
this thing.
very
I don't know if
nice-
it's the way I sit or if it's because I'm skinny or something. But, like, whenever I sit down on the toilet, my right leg always falls asleep. It's just...
I think because yeah, that also happens to me, and I think that's because you have like nerves.
I felt it the other day. Like, I felt that big vein that runs through everyone's
Yeah,
leg.
exactly. Me too.
And it was
And that's-
right on top of the seat. I'm like, oh my God, I'm crushing this. No wonder my leg falls asleep every time.
Exactly. Oh my god, that's funny that you mentioned it.
It was
because
such
that
a
happened
small
to me.
discovery. I'm just like, ah, well, that explains it. Shit.
Oh,
Went
I
back to
have
my
a
episode of The Office.
Big damn vein here. Like...
You know, I'm gonna be. Why didn't we need to know that? I don't know. See, this is what you get out of me in streams. Like, my Nervalogs, I'm pretty liberal, but, like, I would never ramble that before I stop recording, but here I am, an hour and a half into a live stream. You get random shit like that. I don't think it's gross. I mean, that's why I thought to mention it, because it's just the way I sit. I don't know. Because I always lean on one side. It's just how I sit. I don't know. Alright, here's a fun question for the chat. Everybody type, what do you watch when you're in the bathroom? And don't tell me you don't bring your phone in the bathroom. We'll all know you're lying. Or your iPod, iPad, laptop. Yeah, Minerva. I'm not gonna lie, I expected that one. I mean, people have told me
Aw.
people have told me in the past that they just watch my videos on the toilet. I'm like, you know what? That's not even gross to me. That's when I watch videos. I drop my shit and get out. Bullshit. Sheen says he doesn't have a touchscreen
I
device.
dropped my shit and get out. Bullshit. So, are you referring to him being a bull?
No!
You should use fill command to fill all of those hoppers instead.
Yeah, maybe. I'm just scared I'll fuck up. Alright, Optifine, how many tile entities do I have? Doesn't a hopper count? Here, let's go off here. Ah, that's not going to tell me how many hoppers I have in here. Well, the FPS has dropped significantly. See why I'm using droppers? What little I can help, you know? Here's the thing, I could do fill commands, but like here's the thing. I would have to enter the command here, enter it over there, or I could just get the fill in that direction command and just start using that a lot, but regardless.
Yeah, just having it referring to where you are.
I'll do it for here. And down here it's
Just don't fuck up anything.
yeah. Wool 7? Yeah. 4. Okay. Ah shit, I didn't do the comparators. You know, and I'm not even gonna what would be the easiest way to do this? Ah, here we go.
Oh my god, wow, this is backed up.
Slash set block tilde 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 compare. Really? Comparator. Am I nuts? How, oh, is it redstone comparator? Oops. Redstone. Can anybody help me? How do I fill a comparator? Or set block a comparator? Is there no way to do it? Let's be real, the bathroom is the quietest in the most houses, the only way to really focus on a video. Jesus Christ. You know, for only like 12 or so viewers, these are really active talkers.
Yeah.
That's good. I'd rather an active chat than just a bunch of I don't want to. Alright, you know what, fuck it. One thing I learned a long time ago, actually, is it's called redstone wire when you fill it. I always wondered why it wouldn't work. Unpowered comparator? See, thank you. Thank you, ProNoob.
That's a real pro noob.
Dude, he gets that every fucking time. Oops. Do. Yeah.
I am the lemon. I'm supposed to be a bit sour.
Cute. Let's do this. Okay. Block, redstone, boom. There we go. And let's just do a repeater to give it that signal strength. It's interesting. Is it not reaching? Okay, cool. I just made it one block too far away. It's no big deal. Did I really? Yeah, I did. Okay. Just move everything over by a block then. It's gonna annoy somebody that I used packed ice right there. You know what? His opinion doesn't count. So, Who has the best fast food nuggets? I'd like to get better at console commands. I'm trying to build a mansion in creative and it would save me a lot of time. Oh, don't worry about, if you're doing that, don't worry about console commands. Install World Edit. I've used fill commands and I've used World Edit and I pick fill commands every single time. Packed ice triggers. Single player or multiplayer? I don't actually know if you can install single player World Edit. You probably can. I mean, even then you can just set up a server on your own. Look at all the items pour out of there. It's interesting that not a lot came out of this one. That worries me. It really does. Here, let's try it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, look at that. Ice comes out from every single hopper. Yep. Okay, cool. Streamer, tell your opinion, my chicken nugget record. Streamer? Honestly, I don't even know your chicken nugget record. Should I scroll up? 53?
Oh my
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's 3 times the amount I ate yesterday. That's crazy. I don't hope you are 3 times the big as I am.
Wow. 58. 58. Yep, that's much easier. But before I start fucking all that up, let's go ahead and make a backup. Honestly, I don't think I've ever made backups of... I use World Edit with an extra mod so I can see my selections. Yeah, Minerva uses World Edit on our creative worlds, and they are just spectacular. I'm not using World Edit because I'm in single player and I'm a chump. You know, isn't that so, like... I wouldn't call it hypocritical, because, like, this is the only project I even plan to be doing in single player, like, ever. So... Like, it's not necessary for me to install World Edit, but if you're working on like a bigger long-term project, then I'd recommend it. But I'm just doing this, should be done tonight, and then I won't worry about it ever again. Well, I will, but I gotta record an actual video about it. Because this is pretty cool, yo. Yep, fill commands are much faster. You win, Lemon.
Yay.
Actually, my FPS literally, like, it goes over 100 if I look down. As soon as I look up, I'm in the double digits. Like, low double digits. There you go, just keep looking down. It doesn't even matter if that dropper's facing down. What am I doing?
Yeah, look down in shame.
It's not in shame. Alright, now let's go down to 54. 54. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna check on YouTube. How many views did that video get? I am streaming on Twitch, all caps. 39, yeah. Because that's one of those videos that most people just see and then ignore and then go follow me on Twitch. Or just ignore. I mean, I see we got 14 viewers, which is cool, but, you know. But, you know, I thought I'd do this for a number of reasons. I mean, this is a nice chill project for me to just do pretty casually while I hang out with you guys. And my favorite reason to do stuff is because people legitimately requested this, so why not? Alright. By the way, this wiring might in the future block these ice streams from maybe connecting. I don't know. It shouldn't be a big deal. What would be the next color in a rainbow? Green? To link it with blue? You know what, actually? Let's log into Minerva. What is my inventory? I think it's green. It's green! Alright. Ta-da! Okay, hello lag. Cool. Alright, so that's where that's gonna go. And let's do... Aha! I thought in advance. So let's do the comparators first. Yeah, see, we're getting better at this. I shouldn't even need droppers and hoppers now, because I'm just filling them, for the most part. Oh, I like the color of green. This is pretty much out of the blue, but are there any working methods for duping items in 1 point? Yes. Yes. Hopper duping still a thing. Much more difficult because they're less laggy, but very possible. No new
And
chat.
sand duping.
Well, that has nothing. Well, yeah, he said item duping. I don't know what he's looking for. Probably just all items, maybe.
Yeah,
Oh,
sand
I
is
shouldn't
an
start on
item.
this wiring because water is going to spill when I start building. It's okay. So that would be a spot for that. Let's do this. Do that. Do that. Block it there. Block it here. Water. Water. And then now we can just do that. No! Ah! Still messed it up. Fuck. It's okay. Just a little bit. And I need to get in there and glass it up. Because this will matter. Items will definitely get stuck over here. Shamelessly. Game mode 3. Game mode 1. We need them to go straight down. Items get stuck on... Yeah, no, got it. Don't worry. Don't worry, man. I got you. It is 10:30. Jesus, I didn't think this stream would go on so long. Although I don't know how long I thought it would be. Shit. That's alright. Let's further my excavations. We need to go... Comparator will be here, so just on the edge of the wall. My Enderman farm is a bit of a problem. You just sent it. I don't know. Just a bunch of stuck Endermen. I feel like I forgot something. I think we're good.
I think I know what kind of an elevator do we use in the Ruby Center?
Just typical dropper ones.
Droppers.
Mhm.
Okay. Then my idea doesn't really work.
That's actually why the witch hut elevator is separate, because
Okay,
it overflows.
yeah.
You know, man.
I was like thinking because you found some items that snuck past all of the system.
Oh, yeah, no, we fixed that.
Oh, okay. What was the problem?
There was a chunk that wasn't loaded. Somebody placed the hopper to load it, and it wasn't on the edge of the chunk border.
That explains stuff.
I'm waiting for it, that green light, I want it. Fucking love that song. Alright, 52, 52, dropper, 0, and let's just change that to 50. My cat is scurrying around me in the background, and I've been playing in the dark this entire time. Eyes are gonna hurt. I'm gonna stand up and turn on a light. Because I don't know if you've ever been in a pitch black room with 3 1080p monitors staring you in the face in a semicircle, but not good for the eyes. Not good for the eyes. If anybody's in Discord right now not talking, you can feel free to. Is there a reason this isn't working? Yes. Found it. Okay, cool. Streamer put the lava string. Oh, don't worry about it. My FPS is of not your concern. I love that he calls me streamer. Like, is that just... That's supposed to be derogatory or something? What's your deal, Sheen? Huh? The hell was that? There are people in this Discord, they're not talking. Oh, yeah, to anybody watching, our Discord is public and awesome, so... If you think you can handle it, you should come in here sometime. Alright, that is half of it. So we have wired up officially a 1 input, 128 output, which is my new personal record.
Wow.
That is now slowing my game down. I wish I had a TPS counter. On my Nerva we just hit tab, but I don't think I can hit tab because I'm in single player. No YouTuber is derogatory. Why is YouTuber derogatory? Alright, I don't know why I was doing this strip by strip here. Let's do fill here, here, here to here, 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 dropper 0. Yeah. Then fill 1, 2, 3. Oh, my cat's making primal sounds. Shut up! There's another cat outside. You hear him?
No. But Yoshi, I can hear your cat.
Yeah. That's a sound cats make when they're warding off other cats, and if I have to get up in a second and be the alpha cat, then I'm going to.
He's defending you.
No, he's being a bitch. Kind of cute, he gets all mad. Alright, we're gonna have to do some forethought, guys. Because, yeah, this is gonna end up being light blue, and then dark blue, and then next would be purple. Not the purple would be the end of the spectrum, so we need a middle ground. Is cyan good? Let's do cyan. Cyan would be between green. I guess I could just do dark green. Yeah. Light green, dark green, light blue? No, I don't like that. I don't know. I'll do pink on the very end. Yeah, that would technically be the wraparound of the spectrum. I should have started with pink, but it's no big deal. Alright, so over here it would be pit. Did I not turn off mob spawning? Here, you know what? Fuck it, I should just be peaceful. Yeah. I mean, there's no reason any mobs should be in here at all. We're not dealing with it. We're not dealing with mobs. We're dealing with a fuck ton of minecarts. Oh, wait, why is that so far? Why is YouTuber derogatory? I don't think he answered that. Where does the water go? I don't know, let's just find out. Right here. Who needs counting, right? Okay. I truly have no idea why this world is made of wool. I think I just wanted a white background or something to match the clouds. Streamer
Set
put lava
fire
or
to
I'ma
it.
send my boys over to rough you up. Sorry, is that bothering you?
Mister, set fire to it.
No! Because if there's a... I mean, it'd be... No, yeah, it would burn down everything. Ow. I can handle the
Oh.
entities down there.
No, it won't burn down everything.
I built this whole thing out of wool. The lava destroys the minecarts. No, it's just it's a losing battle. I've just thought about how this is gonna... No, yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be perfectly mirrored. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, just had a mini little heart attack there, like, what? That's not gonna work. Oh, this isn't gonna work. Fuck. Because these are gonna be pink. Next purple is gonna be right here. No, it's not too late. Okay, cool. Still open. Because I need to get the comparators in. What if he likes it rough? Wow, you guys are nice. Yeah, Sheen. You know, I don't think the question here is whether or not you're gonna rough me up. It's how many boys are you bringing? What I was just doing was trying to use my macro for placing 16 at a time, but it all happens instantly, so it doesn't really help me at all. Okay. Fill to here.
In what chest do you place the fermented spider rice? Like what
Are
category?
you straight? What is this for on the server? The potato fires. No potato fire. Okay, what? Lego lemon?
Where do you place the fermented spider rice in your, like, what category does it fall under?
Which loot or brewing loot?
I don't really have them.
What are you doing?
Me. I'm playing on my single player world.
Yeah, I don't think a fermented spider eye is used for anything other than potions. So I just put it with all the other brewing stuff. But then there are middle grounds like like gunpowder.
Yeah. I would place the gunpowder where I have loot from.
It's becoming just a beautiful mess. 5, 6, 7. Block 7 over here. Wow, that is all strong signal. How much is in here? Just a bunch of shit, huh? Okay, let's do the wiring up here then. I happen to know pink wool is 6. Because I actually build with pink wool more than one might think. Alright, this is nearing completion. I'm just loving the FPS spikes whenever I turn away. It's like, ah, nice. 330 turns back around, down to 30, if I'm lucky. Alright, these need a place to go. Alright, let's move on. I've given up counting, I just kind of copy that. That'll be block, comparator, block, 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 not that, there. Bring it up one, connect. Alright, the talking's kind of stopped because, no real reason, just really not much else to say. Just kind of repeating the same design over and over, and then pretty soon here we're going to be, unloading items extremely, extremely fast. Over 1 million an hour, actually. If anybody wants to do the math, we're going to have 128 droppers at 5 items per second. So that should be... How much is that? 576 times 2 an hour? Something like that. Yeah, let's pull up a calculator. No, somebody else do the math. I'll do it at the very end. Because it's 256 hoppers moving 2.5 items per second, and we'll be distributing at that speed. So there are all the numbers you'll need if anybody wants to crunch the numbers. I know the other one was 576,000 items an hour. That's 1 input, 64 output. So should be just a touch over a million. Maybe if streamer read chat, he would have stuff to talk about. You know what? You guys are just talking about, just answering Viral's question. Alright, this is the 1 input, 256 output. There's just a large fucking distribution system. Right now, here we go. Right now, I'm actually just working on the wiring for it, so kind of just chilling here. There's gonna be comparators here. Building this out of order, but it doesn't matter.
It is sad that they made the chorus fruit not farmable.
It's not?
And I know you can farm it the way Mango did, but I don't like that.
No, you can do AFK like Rays.
Yeah. Have you seen Mango's design?
Well. Yeah. I say well
That is-
because it's just Mango optimizing somebody else's design, but yeah, because Mango's channel is bigger, he gets the credit. No. Yeah, I've seen it.
No,
It's...
the guy before just showed the concept.
No, there's somebody else. It might have been the same guy who showed like how you can farm it in a tower style, and Mango just compacted and sped up the wiring.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know if I care for that. Is it? I don't.
Do you
Could we
need
build that?
chorus?
Isn't it based on a bug that we don't have yet? Or am I totally wrong? We could do it now.
Oh,
I think it'd be a
don't know.
fun design. J-Way's design is better. Haven't even seen it. I think it'd be worth looking into, maybe.
But hey, do you really need a chorus? It's for anything.
Yes, the purple block is pretty.
Yeah. But then you can just smack up a bunch of chorus fruits and then just have the small stems growing into, like having 2 farms, one for the flower and one for the chorus fruit.
Okay.
And yeah, just going ahead and getting a bunch of it.
What is it? A potato farm? Please answer. God damn it, Sheen! Yeah, he adds the smiley face because he's legitimately convincing people that this is a potato farm. Alright, this is a system so that at the very top you have a single chest, or double chest, whatever, leading to 256 hoppers. That's basically it, simplified. It's not for anything. Honestly, it's a proof of concept because this is all if you've seen my channel before, you might recognize the 1 input 32 output, which is just 2 versions of the 16 output, which is actually a quite practical design. I use it pretty often. It can also be scaled down to a 1 input 4 output or an 8 output, just, 4 hoppers. It's quite fast and easy and simple. And but that can be, it's scalable. That's why I love this design. You can push the minecart into the corner for 4 hoppers, 8 hoppers, 16, 32, or a video I showed where it's 64, or you could do 256. I've been streaming for almost 2 hours, and all I've been doing is wiring it up and fixing the design. So actually constructing this would be multiple hours if you went fast. It's not practical because we needed over 700 minecarts, or just under 700 minecarts, and it's just way faster than anything you'd ever need. I mean, even if you had a farm that could dispense items, or that could produce items over 1 million an hour, which isn't that crazy to think about, you would still probably have a better system, just running it over a long stream of hoppers, or something pretty much exactly that. You wouldn't need it to go to 1 input. I mean, this is just a ridiculous amount. This is for a distribution system where a player input would involve, here, I'm just going to throw chests into here, and then you'd watch them all disappear, and here comes the lag as the items all spit out.
For example, the way you used in the first.
Yeah, the way I used it in the furnace array.
Yeah.
Yeah. So exactly that. So like the 1 input 32 output I used to fuel an 800 furnace. Streamer, the video is laggy? Yeah, it's because my TPS is suffering. Let's see, we've got 788 entities. You know what, here, I'm just going to render my chunk render distance. I don't know that it's going to help a ton, but I shouldn't need more than 8. 8's even more than enough. And I'm not going to change any other graphics settings because I don't care. Yeah, if the video's laggy, I mean, as long as it's smooth. I've got it up on my other screen. It seems smooth, but if my FPS is low, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not sorry, because there's nothing I can do about it. And
It is pretty smooth for me. So.
good, all right. My internet's completely fine. It's just, well, we should have expected this lag, huh? 700 hopper minecarts, you know, that many or more hoppers and droppers. I mean, a lot of stuff going on here. All right.
Can you fly into an end gateway?
Maybe? I don't know. Try it out. If you had lava, it wouldn't be like... I'm not even rendering the items down here. There's only 30 of them. And you know what? If I messed up the lava, then it'd be a lot more lag. Constantly. I find it hilarious that he calls me streamer. It's just such a weird thing. It's not derogatory, so it's not offensive. It's just... It's not really endearing. Like, yes, I'm streaming. It's just... It's a funny name. Oh yeah, I was doing this over here. Alright. Dropper 0. Yeah, this is much faster. Especially since I'm doing this in chunks, so I'm just... So yeah, as I mentioned, this is to prove a point. So I've always known that my design is scalable, but to draw more attention to that, to kind of make it really obvious, I want to build something like this. Also because this design right here has never been done before, and for obvious reasons. I mean, it's impractical for a laundry list of reasons. It's just a really interesting idea. It's an interesting proof of concept. Whoops. And that's really it.
Would be nice to have a speed meter on the elytras to know how fast you're traveling. I find it harder when you are in the end to know how fast, like if you're slowing down.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. If you hit F3 or open your inventory, see, look how slow these items are coming out.
Yeah, I know that.
This is supposed to be a comparator clock. Oh, actually, you know what? I see that. Never mind. You're right. No one's right. It's going at half speed because they're being filled at half speed. Even that's running slower than it should be. Yeah, now it's getting 1. Okay, that's whatever. But when this thing was running at max speed, it's basically running in slow-mo. Oh, the FPS is down to 11. Ah. But yeah, I don't know. There's a bunch of, like, for lack of a better term, I guess just prideful reasons to do this. Like, it's never been done before, it's a proof of concept, it's, you know, a challenge at the same time. If anybody is ridiculous enough to make 4 of these and go for a 512 output. Or actually, no, that'd be 1024 output. But that's just absurd. Well, since the llama spawner on the server is so far away from where they want the storage, it takes longer than... Wait, what? Did he spawn the lava spawn? What are we... Well, you could also turn off fire tick, then it couldn't burn anything. Oh, yeah, I could. You know what? Fuck you. No, I'm not gonna worry about that. machine and his band of haters. Alright, actually this needs to be a block higher. So one thing I haven't even considered is bringing all of these ice paths to a single point. Haven't even thought about it, not gonna lie. I mean, it shouldn't be too bad. I'll just kind of... No, yeah, it'll be easy. I know exactly what I'll do then. Shouldn't be a problem. Let's do this for... Did I already do it for the other side? Beautiful. And... light blue. So, we got droppers coming in here. Is there any way I could... Yep. Alright, and then hoppers. Let's just do... Sick of placing these by hand. Yep, alright. And then that'll all be coming here. So as previously mentioned, there is probably a less laggy method for a clock on this thing. I'm just using redstone dust because it's simple and easy and, you know, it's simple and easy. Don't have to worry about it, don't have to think about it too much. I can just build it up quick and I know what I'm doing. So, yeah, there's probably a better way, but, like, I know using observers is probably much easier, but... Okay, LMAO, all I get is a fuck you. What's an octuple spawner? Cluster of 8 spawners. You know how they have 4 witch huts? Oh, we have a custom seed, actually given to us by Raiseworks. He handed us one of his personal seeds that he had found, and it's just a special seed where there are 4 huts. You can find them on your own naturally. They're just extremely rare. There's a whole video out there. It might have been Sandcarn or Impulse or Nazem or one of the Psycraft guys. I don't remember his name. Sharir, maybe, I think, did a video on it. One of those guys. Just check out all their channels and all of their videos. I'm sure you'll find the video where they talk about exactly how witch huts spawn. Might have even been Redstone Spire. Probably was him. Anyway, and it's pretty much like scientifically proven that the maximum you can get is 4 huts within the player radius. So we obviously pick a seed for that because there's no faster way to build a witch farm than to have 4 huts and then a really good design. Yeah. And even at that, you're not going to hit mob cap, so I wish you could do better, but, you know, Mojang obviously doesn't support the technical community anyway, so, yeah. I pretty much, they see every farm design uploaded on YouTube as a giant middle finger to their company. It's like, huh, good, they fixed sand dupers. So here's our design. ZipCrowd's favorite. ZipCrowd's famous. Had the design for like a year or something, and then they finally fixed sand dupers, and they completely broke it again immediately.
Oh my god, I just made the biggest derp ever. I was like, what is this second slot I have in my inventory? And it was new. Offhand. I never use it.
Oh shit, am I done? Yeah, I just need water streams. Nice. I'll just keep these 2 separate, yeah. Where can I get ice? I'll just read chat. Pretty sure it is Sandcarn. Yeah, I don't know. One of those guys made a video on it. I don't even know who.
ZipCrowd made a program for it.
Yeah. I think it still works even.
Yeah, I think so.
If not, somebody surely fixed it. Yeah, somebody made a program for scanning through random world seeds. And, that finds quad witch huts. And they do that for obviously, like, to find a quad witch hut purely
I think
naturally.
Sorry for interrupting you. Sorry.
Yeah,
What did you say?
It was ZipCrowd as a whole. I think a bunch of them worked on it. Might have been Cabo solo. Don't know. Don't care.
It was their like they made it together, but I think if you want to look it up, I think it's Cabo.
Fun fact of the day. I think it was Panda and Cabo actually wrote the code.
You think, huh?
Huh?
You think, huh?
Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
I think it was Cabo and Panda actually coded slime blocks and then sent them in, sent it into Mojang. And
That's so cool.
seriously, that's. I don't think Panda ever took credit, or I think they just mentioned it somewhere. I heard it from someone, but like everyone's like, "Oh yeah, no, they did that." Like, oh shit, really?
Yeah,
I'm
I've
sure
heard that before.
Mojang wouldn't be too happy people knowing that, because if Minecraft was open source, let's just admit it'd be a better game. I mean,
Like,
bugs would
it
be
is
fixed
open
so
source,
fast.
but not really.
What is open source technically then?
Open source. Isn't it when you can see the source and change it?
Oh, yeah, they just don't accept it as often, maybe? Okay.
Well, open source isn't it like basically easy a way to make it easy for people to mod it or to see how it
Maybe.
works?
I think like Linux, for example, open source is like the community writes it, and then admins can like scan the code and accept it if it's good and not a virus, obviously.
But
And that's why it's
the mod API should just come out. Then we can add.
all right.
There will be some mods that will turn into, in general, vanilla for some people because they will add like a small change that everyone likes.
This is gonna get real interesting. So let's I think this would be okay. Actually, here, let's bump it out a block. Dust. So let's have this come out a block for space, and then here, and then it'll ISO not break the redstone. And it shouldn't melt. The ice shouldn't melt because there isn't any light source around here. I didn't build with any of that. Which is funny that the sun doesn't melt it, but whatever. Let's have everything come to these two blocks right here. And then, like, I guess these 4 blocks because this will be whatever. So let's just follow that lead. Okay. Yeah. If you ever need a PC master race moment, then like try to run this shit on console. All right. A lot of this is just pretty simple thought now. And I'm gonna need something to block it. So let's grab some of these. Replace the signs with quartz and water bucket. And then let's just make it so that it goes straight down. And that should be okay. Awesome. Alright, now we just gotta make the item trees. I was always told open source is people can take something, modify it, and redistribute it as their own product.
Mm.
Maybe that's right.
That sounds good.
I wouldn't know. I hope items don't get stuck on this. If they do, I'll fix it, but shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, obviously people can get the Minecraft game code. But I'm pretty sure if you're savvy enough, you can get any game code that downloads to your computer. Once again, could be wrong, just chatting.
You can hack Pentagon if you want to. But...
What does that mean? Could you?
I don't know if you could, but like, if there's a possibility or anything, you can't say. But
anyway, I mean, you're right. I'm sure there is a way to get in. Now, this is probably the least interesting part of this whole thing. I had a lot of hiccups in the... What?
there's an Enderman in my world that is flying.
We have never once addressed the fact that he's playing in a single-player world.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I think it's pretty obvious. I don't know.
It's just that, like, I have so long ties to this world that I don't want to leave it.
Yeah, or play on Minerva.
I do. I actually find it hard to play on Monero just because because there's no nether web.
Yeah, it's tricky, but well, actually, it's being built right now.
Yeah.
Like, as a member
Right now.
as a person on the whitelist, you could get aid in actually building it.
I know.
I mean, like, if you ever wanted to do something or be active or anything. I mean, I know that's asking a bit much of a server member, but
Wait, so you're telling me I should be playing, or what are you hinting at?
yeah, like actually,
I
you know,
I know. The
log in once in a while.
exams are over now.
Well, good luck reading assembly. Oof, I don't know shit about programming.
I have a question.
No.
Where's the dragon head? Ah, there it is.
I have
Wow.
over a stack of them.
I just need one. Hashtag duping.
No. Oreo literally went out and got a stack of them.
Yeah, I know that's crazy, but I just need one.
Oh.
Men herregud. Wow.
Yeah, he took
Sometimes speaks Swedish because he's stupid.
Okay.
Nej, helvete nej.
This is the big moment, guys. To those of you who have not been paying any attention, this would be a good time to tune in. Don't ruin
Sorry,
this.
guys.
Don't ruin this. Mute yourself.
I'm
So,
gonna.
the ice streams are all in place, mostly, except for that one. This is all 8 sections of the output coming to a close. Let's, I don't know if this is smart. I'm just gonna do that. So all the items should be coming to those blocks. Let's make this a double chest, actually. Hold on. Let's fill this with, I don't know. Here, let's do diamonds. Alright, fill it up. Control middle click, and there we go. So that should be 1 input, 256 output.
Are you done?
I think so. That is so much lag. We're over 1,000 entities. There we go. It all goes to one block. One little tiny spot. Nice. And, yeah, Mr. Beast, I've always enjoyed your videos and was fascinated with your inventions, but fuck me in the ass, I cannot figure out the goddamn hopper synchronizer. Maybe I'm a dumb shit, but the solution eludes me. Did he just copy it and send the same thing? Screenshot of it, great. Woo, slideshow. There you go. 1 input, 256 output. Now, let's explain the hopper synchronizer. So, I'm seriously going to do this because I honestly think this is one of my best inventions, and every once in a while I get the comment where someone just does not get it. They think it's a stupid design, they don't understand
I'm
it.
one of them, guys. I'm one of them.
Do you
Sometimes.
still not know it? Alright.
Like I know, but I still think it's better to fill it up from one side to another.
Yeah, no, I completely disagree. I've used it, like, it's one of those things where it's no longer an argument for me, where I've used it and relied on it so much that, alright, so here's your basic item sorter, right? You fill it in, you know, the items filter, and do an output, like here, you know, it's just a typical filter. To make more of these, you would need to continue,
Oh yeah, okay.
making
Of course,
more of
that
these.
that I understand. But
With the hopper synchronizer, the idea is it synchronizes the hoppers so they all go to 1 input. Or not even 1 input. They all are synced up. So the idea is, you know, you'd have a long chain of these. Let's just, here, set this up. This is all going to be pretty basic and probably easily understood for a second, but let me just get rolling here. So the idea here is that, so this is reading this hopper, and it unloads this one hopper as soon as it goes down. But what the hopper synchronizer does is it reads from one hopper and drains the entire system when it's full. Now, this would normally break any system ever. I mean, it would just ruin all of it. But the difference with this is all of these hoppers here would need to fill up before getting to this hopper. Only then would it be able to sort out these because it would be ensured that these would be full. I'm not going to fill in any items. Hopefully that kind of explains what the hopper synchronizer is. It's extremely useful for a lot of reasons. So now, like, all 8 of these hoppers would be on this one line of dust, all synced up, and they'd all be sorting the same item. And with a normal sorter, this would stop filling as soon as it's full. Like, this would stop sorting because it can't handle any more items, and then it'd just kind of be full forever. And if you have a number of these lined up for a fast farm, then you're going to have one less hopper picking it up, which in mathematical terms is 9,000 less items per hour that you'll be able to pick up. Well, with the hopper synchronizer, it only turns off when everything is completely full. Now, I don't have any set up here, but for one of my crafting systems, where you have all the droppers shooting the items out, they need to all be evenly filled up or else the entire system breaks. So that's where I invented the hopper synchronizer, to regulate the input of the items. Now let's one more time see just how fast this unloads an entire double chest. Interesting point of fact, all of these blocks are kind of red zones. The hopper minecarts can only pick up from this block. And that's a whole double chest of diamonds. Let's hit F3 while it dispenses them all. You hear how slow that is? That's how laggy it is. And now they're all going to come to this one spot. One input, 250... Oh, those are lagging behind. No problem. One input, 256 output. Oh my god, I did it. Well, what is a one input, 256 output? Alright, so this one chest here... Let me just control middle click again. This one chest, this one block, gets spread out along all these hopper minecarts into 256 hoppers. And then those all get distributed into these ice streams, but that's not important. The point is, all of the items are getting relatively evenly split among all of these hoppers. So there are 64 minecarts here draining this chest, and all of the items are getting spit out evenly. You can see they're all going into the ice streams. And that's not how the system works, that's just what it does. Someone needs a good CPU. Yeah, I've got a 2-core, 4 logical core. Basically, my CPU is on par with an i3. It's that's basically it. But yeah. Shit. I don't want to end the stream, but there you go. Does anybody else have any questions? I mean, somebody didn't. I hope I answered the item synchronizer question. You know, here, let's log into my Nerva and show where we've used it. I think I'm already in the Ruby Center. Let's hop in as spectator. Ah, it's raining. Boo. Okay. Let's turn off F3 plus B. So, another perfect situation for the synchronizer is this right here. This line of dust on the golden wire, when this is powered, it locks all of these hoppers to the furnace array. What this does is it makes sure that all of these hoppers fill up, and only when they're all completely full does this one start sorting. Now, this is actually completely filled up right now, so it's constantly on. But this makes it so that the furnaces all get the exact same amount of sticks, so they all fuel in very evenly, which is something you really need for that. Can we have a tutorial for the thing you just built? I'm sorry, am I crazy, or did you just spend 2 hours and 20 minutes watching me build it? There's your tutorial, bud. I think Twitch saves this stuff. So, I mean, I could explain in a lot more depth exactly why I use the blocks I use, like the cobblestone and the fences, but anyway. And then in the same system here, we use this hopper synchronizer. Now, the hopper synchronizer is just an idea. It's just synchronizing a bunch of Hold up. Oh, okay, never mind. I didn't place these blocks down here. Got real confusing. Oh yeah, somebody else actually wired this. That's not relevant. But in this system here, we actually use it to craft TNT. I'll demonstrate in just a second. But all of these need to be exactly evenly filled. So if I check, it should be, yeah, every single chest looks the exact same because the hopper synchronizer above synchronizes each of these. So they all get the exact same input. Now that one had 55, but that's okay. It was just one less. And now this is just for TNT, so let's hop into game mode 0. Click. And that should dispense perfectly enough items for a stack of TNT. And then normally if you were better prepped with like one-click crafting or an inventory full of TNT so you could just press the 1 key, then you could just fill in all of these, and there you go. So that's how we get, is that 64 furnaces? Might have to use a design like that with hopper synchronizers. This is 36? I don't know, we customized it. This is my perfect automated furnace array. If you looked it up on my channel, it's about 32 furnaces. It's actually faster than 32 furnaces. I only have it hooked up to 32. It could be however many you want. I also have another design for 64, which is perfectly nice and perfectly fuel efficient, actually. I don't think it can be any more than 64. So, yeah. That design I just showed over there could probably fuel 64 furnaces. The input is a hopper minecart. I don't know, you have to do some math, but furnace arrays are pretty simple to me. I mean, like, as long as you get the idea of what they're doing and a design to work with, then you can mess with it. I'm actually heading to spawn right now for, well, bragging rights. Oh, spoiler alert, here's another web. It's a work in progress. I honestly don't even know what videos I've shown on my channel. I might have shown this already, but honestly, I'm backed up until next Monday, so there you go. The lag is a... What the hell is this? Oh, Ina heard me coming. Hi, Ina. Thanks for the support. Ooh. Here's an 800 furnace array, because we needed to cook clay. Oh, I might have shown this in a video or not, but we reached our clay goal. This is 54 shulker boxes full of bricks, all mined by hand. What about an 800 furnace? Yeah, here you go. Yeah. I mean, it's not much of a spoiler. It's just, hey, we reached our goal, and there's actually a lot more, because I think there's still bricks in here. Yeah, just a little bit. I don't know where the rest went, but yeah, 800 furnaces. So let's go back to the... What the shit? I want an 1600 furnace, right? Build 2 of them. Oh! I can't believe I didn't even think to mention this. Obviously that thing sitting on top is a 1 input 32 output. This is the exact same design that we just blew up into 256 output. This is exactly the configuration right here that we needed for an 800 furnace array. The water streams are just a complicated mess that splits the outputs into 8 different spots, and then that fuels this whole thing. It's not fuel efficient. I mean, there's a whole complicated reason behind why these furnaces don't constantly have something to cook. So it doesn't use all the fuel as 100% efficiently as I'd like, but obviously it works. It's definitely fast, but it's just not refined. Anyway.
Wouldn't it be fuel efficient if you use sticks instead?
No. Fuel efficient means the furnaces always have items to be cooking.
Oh, okay.
It would be fuel efficient if you could use sticks.
Why couldn't you?
Because it wouldn't dispense the sticks fast enough. Because I think it refuels them with 1 pass for each input of the items. Oh, goodbye FPS.
I would really like I like furnaces that uses sticks.
Wow. This is why I need an i7 7700K or 6700K. Although I'm actually doing pretty good. This is pretty playable. Hey, Wax.
Wait.
Hello.
Well, I guess that... Does a player have to kill a blaze in order to get blaze rods? Yes. Or a player's dog, but I don't think they fixed that. Oh, yes, so the item slacking over here, as previously mentioned. If you were here a long time ago, one of these minecarts, this one right here, if I do F3 plus B, nope, not that one. This one over here. You can see that the hitbox is ever so slightly not over this hopper or this hopper, So neither of these ever actually get an input. Very technically, this is a 254 output system because of that, but fuck it. uh, it's 256. I messed up one minecart, so the system would work. It's just, yeah. So we've got 679 carts in the system. Or here, let's look at just the system and not have those rendered. 640 carts. That's actually really fitting. Wow. 640 seems right. Okay. So nobody does the math. Nobody did the math. So if this is calculator on my screen, 256 output times 2.5 items per second, right? Right. Is 640 per second times 3,600 seconds in an hour. This is 2,304,000 items an hour output. That's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah. So this. Oh yeah, cool. I forgot to mention this. This dispenses six. Yeah. This dispenses 10 stacks of items per second. Oh my god, that's absurd. Honestly, like this is one of those things that I would think is just wild if I was watching, but I'm the one streaming, so yeah. In a perfect computer, this would unload an entire double chest in 5.4 seconds. But the hoppers need to chain down quite a while, so you could unload an entire double chest in less than 10 seconds with this thing. But as you can see, my computer is not running at 20 TPS. Should we upload this to one of the servers? Ooh. Could this? Could we do that? There are a couple people on the survival world. I don't want to mess with them. I don't want to use that world because it's fidgety.
Just another web.
No, that server is not that great. Nah, whatever. I'm not gonna mess with it. 1024 output next. Yeah. This took too long and it was a proof of concept.
The only
Honestly,
person on the survival server is AFK.
alright, I'll leave him AFK because if, yeah, he's probably there for a reason then. At a farm, I assume? Yeah, I'll assume he is. Alright, so 200. Okay, so if this uses 640. Alright, so let's see. A 16 output takes, I don't know, 8? I think 8. 8 minecarts? Because you need 4 in the middle, 4 on the top to unload it. And then a 32 output, you need to branch them over. So it's 16. Oh shit, I cannot visualize this right now. So it's 4, 4, and then another 4, another 4. So that's 8, 16 total. Then you need 4, 4, 8. I actually think it's 32 minecarts. Because I'm just trying to get the math right. Because, like, how could that so evenly be 640 minecarts? So, actually, in here we used... Alright, so this is 4 minecarts going up to 4 minecarts going up to 4 minecarts. 4, 4, 4, 12, 24? Okay. 24 carts. 1 input, 64 output uses hell of a lot more. I don't even know. But here, you know what? Actually, to end the stream, let's fully explain why I did everything. Just to, because I mean, if you've been watching by now, you've probably been able to tell that I have been fairly confident in what I've been doing. So it all starts with one of these. Remember, this is a modular design. So this is really just a bunch of simple, not simple, but like a bunch of basic little components stitched together. So the basic component here is a 4x4 grid of hoppers. And that's the ender chest. You can easily see that this is just a 4x4 of 4x4 hoppers. So the idea is each minecart in here is over 4 hoppers. So 4 minecarts goes to 16 outputs. And then we use cobble walls just because it aligns the hitbox nicely over the corner of these carts. And then you need 4 minecarts in here because it's distributing the 4 minecarts. And then we use fences because it gets it just on the edge, very nicely over it, just a couple pixels overlapping. And then we use panes because it does the exact same thing. Once again, this is 4 minecarts 4 mine. Actually, no. Am I wrong? Yeah, okay, yeah. So this is 4 mine carts going to 4 mine carts. Now, all 4 of these mine carts have 16 mine carts on top. And then we need ender chests because it's just the only way. I can't really think of a better way. Beast, if I buy you this, will you upload a Let's Play? What game is this? Here. The Last Patient. Content this probably may not be appropriate for all ages. Honestly, if you buy me that game, I'll play it. I will. You have me on Steam. You know my shit. That goes for any of you. If any of you buy me a video game, I'll play it. I think that's probably a scary game, The Last Patient. If you want to watch me scream and yell, I'll get in a big group of Discord guys and play it. I'll even stream it. Shit. You are always wrong. Okay. So, the ender chests are the only way. Oh my god. This is irrational, but I saw that white pane and I immediately thought Prime TNT. I'm sorry. Okay. So the ender chests align it just nicely. I can't find a better block to get it over it. I mean, there might be one, but anyway. And then it just kind of repeats. Cobble wall, fence post, and pane. So that's kind of just the repeating pattern. If you were going to bring this to 1024 output, it would just be these minecart bridges. You'd have 4 of them looking like this, I assume. Or you'd be smart and have them all going to the side. And then it would look like, here, let me get a diagram. You'd have 256 output, and then 1024 output, and then you just have each of these going up to the center. And then these would be long, 640 carts, 640, yeah. You would need thousands of entities just bringing it all the way to the, how can I do this? You'd have to place more blocks, just bringing it closer and closer and closer until you have one chest. And that's exactly what this is on a, I hate to say this, but on a smaller scale. 640 mine carts, even. Nice number. If you see more than that on the entity count, that's because there are 770. I think there might still be items on the ground down here. Yep. Let's pick these up. There we go. Cleared up 100 stacks of diamonds. Yeah, there's 16 here, and then like 2 there. Yeah. 8 buys Mr. Beast Barbie games. I shit you not. I'd play a Barbie game if you bought me it. My Steam account, I don't even know if I should share that. Can you share that? I don't know. I don't know how private it is.
Yes, you can share it.
I think
If you have an open profile, you can just send the link.
Alright, I'll go find it. Minecraft just got minimized because I opened Steam. Now, you know what? Let's switch to monitor capture. There you go. Oh shit, maybe I shouldn't cover that. X_beast. Is that something I should share?
Do you have an open profile?
I don't know. Here, let's stop doing monitor capture. Mr. Bean, I want you to get scary. Buckle up. Accept gift. Oh my god, he actually fucking bought me a...
You should make a video of it.
Add to my library. The Last Patient has been added to your account. The next time you open Steam Client, you can download and play from the library.
Like, I'm gonna shit my pants from you playing it. That's how scared I am from scary games.
I don't even play scary games, ever.
Oh, you will not be able to sleep.
Alright, well it's X_beast_X, so... There. It's the same as Steam. Or it's the same as Twitch. There you go. Just add that on Steam. If I think that's all it is. So, if you want to buy me a game, that would be awesome. Daniel keeps telling me to play Rocket League. I'll play it with him if someone buys me it. It's just that all of my money, what little of it I'm getting, is going towards a new CPU. So, yeah. And I mean, that affects you guys. It's not even like a... If I got a new CPU, I mean, that would be... I'd be able to stream and do more stuff. Instead of running this thing at 20 FPS, we'd probably be capped at 60, or if I turn around, maybe in the hundreds. I got the 1060 graphics card, so it should be enough for Minecraft at least. Especially if you've seen my Nerva, running that thing would be a lot nicer on an i7 CPU or something a little bit more qualified. Rendering my videos would be
150,
faster. What?
150 Ti or just normal?
150 Ti? 1050?
Yeah.
I have a 1060.
Oh,
1050 might be enough for Minecraft, but yeah, with a better graphics card, CPU, well, I have a fine graphics card, but a better CPU would just make rendering videos easier. I could record at a higher quality. I could stream and do a lot of, I mean, it would immediately be a kickback towards you guys, but yep. So that's all in good time. That's why I'm not buying Steam games right now. Because all my money is going towards the CPU. Because the CPU would be a new CPU, a new motherboard, new RAM. It'd be $600 in all, unless I get a deal. That was a whole double chest, everybody. To those who just watched me do that, yeah, that was a whole double chest. Yep, so this thing's insanely impractical. There's no reason you should ever build this. Honestly, it's not even like an impressive thing to have on your server. People would see this, it'd just be a giant clump of redstone. I do like the fact that it's perfectly compact, except for the wiring on the outside. Surely this could be better, but I did it on the fly. But everything in here is like just the most compact it can be. It's just straight lines going down. And pretty cool system. I don't know. I kind of like hanging out now. I'm just going to talk to you guys while I go on YouTube.
hey, Beast, go look at your snap.
Yes, let's look at my Snapchat. My mom wants me to stop talking. Maybe I should stop streaming. I hope you get a good stream. I'm going to bed if you don't know. Oh, that's funny.
Okay, then you know it's late for me when it's late for you.
It is almost midnight. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Right.
is 5 a.m. in France.
Yes.
Socket is new. If so, he also does have an AMD motherboard. No, it's a 2003 Asus A88X. The sockets are not compatible. I checked. Sorry. So he would have to get a new yeah. So I prefer i7 just because it's reputable within my price range. It's good for everything I want to do. Reputable also goes along with a lot of previous people have owned i7s already. So like if I ever needed any kind of support, it'd be nice and easy.
I have one.
Yeah. And I mean, honestly, the Ryzen chips are just too new. I haven't seen enough, I'm sure they're out there, but I haven't seen enough what do you call it, reviews on it or gaming benchmarks to know like how well their single core performance is. So yeah, well, you are planning switching Intel, so yeah. And any of the new chips include DDR4 memory, so I'd have to scrap my memory, my motherboard. Honestly, I have another power supply, and the CPU I'm using now is technically an APU. So if I upgraded the CPU, I'm not even joking, like it would basically be getting an entirely new computer. If I got another boot drive and set it up on my old motherboard, APU, and everything, I would have everything I need for a completely other computer. And then I'd give it to my sister or something, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, like it's an APU, so it's
Have it as a server computer.
maybe, yeah. Honestly, I mean, it's got 8 gigs of RAM, so it would run okay. Use one PC for rendering, one for recording. Honestly, I mean, on an i7 7700K, I think I could render and record at the same time. Probably pretty nicely. But, and I mean, this computer is actually not bad. For rendering, it usually takes, I'll just switch to monitor capture so you can see my mouse. For rendering, it usually takes like 4 times the video length anyway, so it's actually not too bad. But, yeah. Here, let's read comments. Geotech, placing a cowboy can be tough sometimes. He did a video on the one block Elytra launcher, which basically showed him placing a cobweb and then taking off from it. I'm like, you do know that you can just jump and fly, like if the latency's low enough. Anyway. Anything else? Yeah, so computer talk. I mean, I don't even know what I do with another computer. Maybe like I stream all my movies off this computer. I'd probably just set up the other computer so it would stream it. That'd be a proper server computer. I even have extra monitors and everything. I could legitimately set it up just as an open PC. Beast, hit me up when you will play that game. I will. If you
Like, it would be nice for you to not be able to, like, I'm tired, sorry. Like, for us to be able to run the server on our own.
that would be awesome. I mean, I would. No, I mean, honestly, you guys wouldn't want it running off my CPU. 4 real cores. It's like AMD version of hyper-threading. Like I said, it's the equivalent of an i3. Honestly, I think buying the server would be far more powerful. Running it off an i7 probably wouldn't be too bad. But more players, more cores, it would be helpful. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, streaming my movies would definitely be a nice server computer. I mean, that would be totally fine. And, yeah, it would just... An i7 is really good at doing a lot of things at once, which is what I need. The Ruby Center is a motherfucker. It is so... Here, what am I using now? The Ruby Center is so intensive. Yeah, I'm using 91% of my CPU. It's overclocked to 4.5 gigahertz, and it's still... Yeah. It's been running for 4 days. You know what? I'm just gonna play some battles. Fuck it. Alright, let's not switch real quick. Alright. I mean, that's it for the 1 input, 256 output. I mean, we did it. It's done. I'm going to record a proper video for this some other time. And then after that, I'll maybe post the stream on my channel. Oh. Would I have to...
Maybe make it unlisted and link it in the description of the proper video.
Maybe I could just link people to my Twitch, because Twitch records it anyway. People can just go to my Twitch page and watch it there.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. I haven't actually been recording this to my computer, so... Yeah.
I think you need to enable the replay video. It's not already enabled by default, I don't think.
Yeah, it is on. I turned it on. Because my
Okay.
last stream was Balloons with Daniel. Was that really 2 hours and 41 minutes? Holy shit. That said 3 hours ago by me. That wasn't 3 hours ago. Yeah, whatever. Oh, Balloons with Daniel. That's this stream. Yeah, Witch Farm stuff is the one with Daniel. Okay, that was just an hour. That makes sense. Okay, got it. Wow, birds outside. I play modded on a 3 gigabyte 2008 Mac, so anything is possible. That's pretty good. Is showing my Twitch page okay? Yeah, I think so. I just get afraid, because in a video I can cut out anything, but on Twitch I can't really do shit. I don't know if I should play battles or not. I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna. I just need something to do, because this is fun, just talking to people who know about computers. Maybe I'll play Octagon. There we go. Enemy would like this. No. Don't worry about that. Why would it go on that monitor? That's bullshit. It went to my left screen. Can I just... Whatever. Yeah, alright. I think that's it. Streamception hype. Oh, he's not wrong. Let's get Octagon here. Can I like... Oh, shit. I didn't mean to... Yeah, I can't even full screen it. I hate games like that. Alright. Enter. We got this. Although it makes it hard to read chat when I'm focusing on this. I just need something to do. I gotta fidget. But yeah, new computer upgrade. I think an i7 would just do everything I need. Honestly, if any of the Ryzen chips added you as a friend on Steam, I'll see if I can find something you'd like / want to play. That'd be awesome. Like I said, I mean, it'd be instant kickback. Anything you bought for me, I'd make a video on it for sure. I just heard something. My mom might yell at me because she's trying to sleep. I should end the stream. I can't decide on my next PC build through an i5 and an i7 build in the computer talk chat and didn't get any reasonable feedback. Oh, yeah, we have a computer talk chat in our Discord. I'm going to link this. It doesn't matter if it's temporary link. If anybody wants to check out our Discord, click it. Yeah, I think I have to end the stream because my mom's trying to sleep. This is no Minecraft. No, it's not. You're late. You missed it all. I'm sorry. We built the 256 output. Here, I'll load up Minecraft just to show. Can we get rid of that? Thank you. Alright. This is no Minecraft. No, it's not. Yeah, 256 output went pretty well. Unloads at 640 items per second. Not fast enough, I know. Alright, I'll show it one last time for Furigen, and then I'm tired too. I don't know if you've ever talked for 3 hours. I haven't. So, this is new for me. It's funny, today in English we had, oh, I'm still monitor capture. Let's turn that off. And full screen Minecraft.
Furigen already left.
He already left?
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'll just show it again anyway, just as like a conclusion, if you will. Show it one last time, and then I'm gonna end the stream. So, in English, we had a... can my chunks load? Alright. In English, we had a 5-minute time period to come up with a speech that needed to last 2 minutes. So I talked about nothing. I was like, I'm gonna come up here, and I'm gonna talk about nothing. I have nothing planned, and you'll get nothing from this. But I'm gonna make eye contact, and I'm gonna talk like I really know what I'm saying. But in fact, there's no content.
Isn't that a TED Talk?
Yep. And I did that
Okay.
whole fucking... Not the whole thing, but people thought it was fucking hilarious. Double chested diamonds.
Like being able to improvise in school.
What?
Like being good at improvising is huge in school.
I think it's funny because, like, we were practicing graduation speeches, which I'm not even gonna give one. I'm not going to that shit. But, you know, like, we needed to talk in front of people. I'm like, I do this for fun at home. I make YouTube videos. I am very familiar with talking about something for an extended period of time. Like, I just uploaded a video, What is a Minerva Log, which was one take, 10 minutes long of me explaining everything about Minerva Logs, what they are and what they mean and everything, and why I do them. And I think it went over really well. People seem to love that video, but, you know, that's just... it went over really well. So graduation speeches or any kind of speeches in class is really no problem for me. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream. Obviously I have a YouTube channel. I should probably end by linking that so that if you somehow found this stream and haven't subscribed to me, or just want an easy link to go watch more of my content if you're really, really bored, I'm probably just gonna sleep, go watch a movie, even though it's midnight. Thanks for coming out. The 256 output was a success, and video on it specifically coming out on my channel soon. So you guys got a sneak peek of the server even. So that's it for the stream. Thanks for watching, guys. Nothing, Lemon?
No, nothing from me. Lemon is out. I'm tired. It's 6